In an increasingly connected world, criminal activity is becoming more complex and harder to uncover.
An organised crime unit could create an online profile in one part of the world today and disappear on the other side of the world in a flash.
In 2018, as crime moves further into the digital world, will technology provide the weapons to fight it? Over 40 million men, women and children live in modern-day slavery. From gold mining to construction, tobacco to sex work, forced labour is big business. Profits are thought to be worth over $150 billion per year. And it isn't just part of a criminal underworld. This money is being funneled through banks around the world.
It's increasingly important that financial institutions know who they're doing business with. You could have a bank that's unwittingly opening an account for a money launderer. You could have an asset manager investing in a business that's actually involved in child labour or slave trafficking.
Every minute, millions of financial transactions take place around the world. It has provided the perfect environment for criminals to operate under the radar.
We're seeing organised crime gain a mastery of the dark web and cryptocurrencies and use these to really move around silently and invisibly.
Financial criminals are no respecters of national boundaries. They operate at a global scale. This is creating this massive explosion of data, but of course it's like trying to find the needle in the haystack.
New technology is now enabling companies to fight back, harnessing data from financial transactions and using it to pinpoint criminal networks.
The next big frontier is the application of artificial intelligence to big data. Financial criminals will inevitably leave a data footprint somewhere. But in a world of exponential explosion of data, it's difficult to find that footprint. What AI can do is to help us sift through masses of data to actually detect those signals and see where crime is taking place.
We're gathering data from hundreds of thousands of sources across almost 240 countries. What that means is if an individual in Europe, for instance, has an association with bonded labour in a South American gold mine, we can quickly identify the signs of that and our analysts can create those links.
The fight against modern-day crime will rely on access to individuals' data from around the world. How governments and businesses share that data is raising serious questions about personal freedoms and privacy.
None of us wants governments to have unfettered access to our information, but we have to find that right balance.
How do we uphold, the privacy of individuals, but how do we use data to really tackle that serious world-threatening issue of financial crime? And that is a really big challenge for all of us involved in business today.